Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. The San Siro, this giant edifice, so much reflecting the status of its illustrious occupants. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say a man who earns his pay, Sergio Ramos, leads by example with total commitment, which sometimes gets him in trouble, but which usually does a very solid job. He won't hold back.
I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Played back in, he's got away, going for goal! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Wijnaldum, over to the left. Now the shot's on! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mohamed Salah. Floats one over.
Peter, we can only applaud.
This is gone, that's a foul.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Face to face with the keeper. He's gone for it! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Out wide to the right. Marco Asensio. Carvajal is demanding it out wide.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Modric. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here. Marco Asensio! Lacking in accuracy. Jordan Henderson. Firmino pushes it out wide. Drilled in. Big chance! They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Fabinho. Firmino spreads it towards the left. Courtois sends that a long way. Mohamed, it's Salah! Disappointing finish in the end.
Liverpool were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
It's Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Timely intervention. Courtois gets it away. Now it's Mane. Firmino. Has got rid of that. Van Dijk. Aimed low and direct. Oh, good interception. Benzema. Liverpool have a free kick. Has it out wide now. And he just whacks it away. Benzema is fouled.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Firmino. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's well defended. Forward it goes. And it's Mane. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Now it's Marco Asensio. Carvajal. And it's Mane. Firmino, who has made his impact already. Going through. And he heaves it forward. It's a loose ball. Gets into some space. Massive lead! What about it? Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
It's become a case of men against boys. That's a decent ball. Marco Asensio has a go! Fabinho plays it forward. And the counter is on. Now it's Mane. He's Mane! Oh, denied at the last.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Played into space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mane tries lifting it over. Cleared without complication. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's the through ball. Going through. He's had a shot! No mistake!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Still trying to make a game of this. And There's the end of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We are already promptly back underway. And Mane! Sticks it away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Wijnaldum. Chance to shoot! Hits one! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Toni Kroos. Played out to the right. Mane could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time, too, to get his third.
In with a header! It's broken loose. Back into the middle. Mane. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Goes down, but nothing given. Sergio Ramos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Modric. Real Madrid have it back and they can go again. And it's Modric. And now the breakaway.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Firmino is a clever Bill Hamilton! In it goes! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Liverpool totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper's got good distance on that. And back to base. Robertson. Mane. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Marco Asensio going through. Marco Asensio.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Casemiro, forward it goes. Breaks on here. He's looked long this time. He's got the ball, looking to shoot. No, that's just wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Firmino. Firmino plays it out to the flank. And it's got through. Up he gets! Modric. Carvajal goes looking. It's a promising ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Real Madrid seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Toni Kroos plays it forward. And the counter is on. Benzema. Time to deliver. He's on the back foot. Mohamed Salah just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Now it's Thiago. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? There's no flag. There will be a throw-in. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Played out to the right. Aimed long and direct. Aimed long and direct. Mane out wide to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Courtois, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van Dijk gets it back. Benzema, he's on his way. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Thiago. Mohamed, can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. Liverpool have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hit into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Milner pushes it out wide, and it's Gomez. Play for a goal kick. Well played, he saw that coming. Back to the keeper and go again. Modric, looking to break out here. He's pinged one through here, has a swing at it! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Real chance to break. Van Dijk. That's surely a foul. Free kick. That's sprayed out wide. Mohamed Salah. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Firmino hits it! Goal! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played back. Hazard! And that is that. Liverpool enjoy their perfect day For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Liverpool showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.